Hey guys, the Bearsfan06 here, and today we have for you Brave Frontier quest. We're going to go to the new area, Garn's Research Cave. Crucible of the Confusion? Yes. Alright, Shinji, Leg 1, Soul Crater. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so I already have basically everything set up here. I still got to finish leveling that guy. I'm basically waiting till hopefully super fusion rates or super honor summons, basically one of the two. So I brought Magus along for one reason. This guy does something called the ultimate cannon, which does 40,000 fixed damage unless you use mitigation. I wasn't really looking forward to taking that. I'm hoping that only happens once. So it has like a sequence where it says some things and then it happens, which we'll get to that when we actually get into it here in a moment. But he does a move called World Tremor, powerful dark AoE attack, and 20% chance to inflict sickness. Crash Drive, single target attack. Field of Ruin, single target attack and reduces recovery target unit by 50%. Power Cannon, probably should click that. Inflicts 90% of the total HP as damage to one enemy. Doesn't sound fun. Lightning Cannon, 6 combo random attack on all enemies. Mana Protection applies a self buff that decreases damage taken from all items except light and thunder. He is a dark unit, by the way. And then he does his thing where he talks and then he does his stuff, which we'll get to in a moment. So we got to kind of pay attention to the fight. Good news is we basically already have overdrive. Jeez. So we're just going to put on auto now. We should be able to maintain our super brave burst until the boss. Actually, you know what? I'm actually just going to pause it here. We'll cut out and then come back at the boss because it's pretty much all trash mobs as usual. I mean, we don't want to sit here and watch trash mobs. I don't know how long this fight will be, so we'll be back in a moment. Alright, so here we are at the boss. So, yes, we're going to see how this goes. I don't think I needed flute. I don't know why I didn't switch that out. Too late. Nothing we can do about that now. Was everyone sphered properly too? I don't know. Honestly, probably should have checked that. I don't know about Canon, Magris. I don't know about them. So, yeah. Well, is there multiple parts? I don't think so. No. Well, we took his attack down, so that's good. So what is he? He's like a dragon with his head down and like chains around his head. Oh crap, what did he do? I should have read. I didn't. Oh no. Well, I don't know what happened. So that'd be ridiculous if he'd use his ultimate cannon the second turn. So he used the lightning cannon. Does he charge every turn? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Question is I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do Magris's without basically trying to get lucky, because he's just going to say it and then the next turn he's going to just use the ultimate cannon. Unless I just get super freaking lucky on the timing. I don't see it happening. I'm going to think. I'm thinking fast. There's no percentage where something happens. Doesn't say if it's how many turns in does it happen. Lightning cannon. There's no notes on it really. I can hold his ultimate brave burst for a couple turns. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 turns. I think it's 3 turns you can hold it before you lose it. So it's not like you can hold it the whole fight either. What to do. Thinking. Well, oh shoot, he just said it. Boost attack 30% for one turn, remains idle. Use ultimate cannon next turn. Okay, well, Selena will live no matter what, because Selena has her own angel idol. So what we're going to do is this. I should have used it on, actually, Darwin, because he's probably going to die. I can just revive him. That's fine. So here's the ultimate cannon. Oh, he did live. Good job, buddy. Well, now that's the case. We are going to do this. I hope Selena has her healing up, I think, but if not, Feeva will help us too anyways. Alright, the ultimate cannon didn't do as much as I thought it would. But it's still, we can still get hit by it again. We just gotta wait. Oh, recharge. 200% reduction in defense for 1 turn after ultimate cannon. So, too bad I couldn't do everyone's thing there, because it would have been actually a lot of damage. Would have been nice with the reduction in defense. But it is what it is. So really, so far this fight seems fairly easy. For the most part, you got to pay attention when the ultimate cannon comes, or you're just going to get wiped. It's just going to be game over. So, alright, he's not doing it that turn. I'm just reading over. No, it was the previous fight that they had the debuff. This fight, it doesn't tell me there's any debuffs. Okay, good. I want to make sure there's no debuffs. Mana protection, field of room. What was mana protection again? Applies buff that decreases damage taken from all elements except light and thunder. Alright, whatever. I can't wait to fight that WST special one. That's the one that does that earth attack that is ridiculous. Well, that one's not out yet, so that's special quest. The bonus. My power will destroy everything. Alright, so we got the cannon again. My power will destroy everything. Boost attack by 30%, remains idle, use ultimate cannon. They're basically the same thing, he just says different stuff. Alright, cool. Alright, do your worst, brah. Do your worst. Yep. Pretty much the same. Alright, use Darwin again. Should be good. Ah, if only I could have done more damage. Don't kill him. Don't be like that. Alright, we go back to auto. See what we got. So this was one of the easier ones. So far, one of the harder ones was the, what was that guy you had to use water units for? Now, we didn't have all these super powerful units out. Also, this fight's a little bit easier because, I don't know what all units were out when this quest came out. It could have just been the starters, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell you with the timeline because of the way Global has just scatterbrained everything, so it's hard to keep up with the timeline of when stuff was released. Like the Carl Grand Quest was released a long time ago, so he's unfortunately not nearly as good as what he used to be now because of how late he's being released. I'm hoping when they release Grand Quest they would do Grawl, but I think they just announced that it was just Carl. I can't remember though. I do have the news thing up. I'll take a look. Upcoming content, surprises await you. It just says Grand Quest. It doesn't say exactly what. It does says Trial 005. Man, I haven't played Trial 005 in forever. So I have to I gotta get some practice on that on Japan. Alright. I think I'm gonna use Magrus' Overdrive. I have a feeling that here in a moment the thing's gonna come in, so I have a good feeling that it's gonna be soon. So I can do the mitigation to 1 damage, which would be sweet. If he doesn't die before then. I mean, that's easily a possibility. It's pretty close. Let's see. Oh, he's just regular attacks this turn? Alright. Well, we're going to make sure we use Darwin. We're just going to hold on to it for now. See what happens. See if he wants to use his ultimate attack one more time. Field of Rune? No. Lightning Cannon. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 turns. We're not going to use his ultimate. We're just going to see what happens. See if you get to keep it. Could disappear. Well, apparently he's not gonna use. I'll lose it this turn. I'm pretty sure so. Guess he's not gonna use his ultimate move. Watch him use it this turn, so now I gotta guard next turn instead of risk maybe not killing him. Oh, see? Go figure. Sphere Frog I get, I'm gonna put on Colt. So I'm gonna Sphere Frog Colt that I get from this. So it's a gem and a Sphere Frog. Alright, well he's dead. We don't have to worry about him anymore. I think he's dead. Come on. So, nice thing about this fight is there's no percentage stuff you have to worry about, so that makes it slightly easier. You just got to pay attention for when he uses his ultimate cannon. Now, did I have to guard through the ultimate cannon? I don't know. I mean, Darwin lived and he didn't guard, so it's always better to be on the safe side. I don't feel like wasting Revive Lights and potentially having to play it over again, considering it's 60 energy, and I'd rather not waste 60 energy on nothing. Alright, guys. I forgot I ran into pots, so you got some pots. I mean, if you run into pots quite often, it might be a decent place if you need some pots really bad. Get some pot. They have different ones. I don't know if all the pots are there, but could be. Anyways, bonus gem, bonus Sphere Frog. Don't need to replay it. Now we got talking. I'll cut this out.